The center fielder, Cody Bellinger. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. The wide to kick the pitch. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Campusano makes the catch. And there's one away. Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustment. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
On the ground to third. Throw is low, and he can't pick it.
Sometimes early errors can be just as costly as errors made late in the ball game. But you just don't know it at the time. Second batter of the game gets on base for free, bringing up the number 3 hitter. So
that one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Center fielders in today's game are so talented and so athletic. So when you blast one to deep center and get it to drop in, you know you really put a great swing on it. And that was nicely done for extra bases.
One down. And here's the DH for the Cubs, Patrick Wisdom. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
One run across in the frame so far, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. In the air, right side. Tatis drifts towards it. Drops into the glove. 2 away now. Dansby Swanson stands in. That one inside, and it's 1-0. Suzuki on at second with 2 down. That one down the line, and that's just foul. And the righty deals. That one gets down for a hit. Now a long throw home. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
And we're back. Our starter in this one, Jordan Wicks. Chris, how about a scouting report?
There's always a bit of a learning curve for rookie pitchers. You've got to get familiar with these big league hitters, and it's more of a chess match. But I think this kid's got good stuff and the potential to be great.
Bottom of the first. Stepping in for San Diego, Xander Bogaerts. Bogaerts, a former All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's been wearing out home plate lately. He scored 10 times in the last 10 games. And now the lefty gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Ball one to Bogaerts. The lefty fires. And another ball.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Two now. That one missed. Outside, and that is ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Now here is Ha-Sung Kim. That one fouled off. Now snap throw to first. And he's back in there.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
And it's even up. Home team down a run here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Way inside. And a pitch. Wouldn't chase that time.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Kicks and deals. Out towards right center field. Sizing this one up. And it's caught for the out. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. They're already down a run, so I'm sure they'd like to punch back and even things up early.
Yeah, it's never a good feeling, especially at your home ballpark, to go down in the first inning. So the best way is just to come out aggressive, try to tie the ball game up, but not just tie it up, take the lead. I tell you what, momentum can really swing, and you can put your pitcher back in a position where he feels his most confident.
Manny Machado at the plate and takes high there.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Man at first, one away. In the dirt, now 2-0.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
And Manny gets a piece. And the pitch. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
So one out with two aboard. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to.
Magical. There's one, and that's two.
Well, we can never overstate it. Pitcher's best friend right there. Double play, gets out of the jam, saves some pitches.
Back here in San Diego, second inning set to go. And here's the veteran outfielder, Ian Happ. Cease back to work. Clips the corner, 0-1.
Boog, here's a guy at the plate. I'm expecting to have a good game. He always seems to play better in road games.
In the air, left field. Profar has a beat on it. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. So digging in, Christopher Morel. And that one is inside. Line drive and foul ball. One out, bases empty. And the right-hander deals. And that just misses.
It's a good take.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Throw to first. Out. Two away now after the drop third strike.
You know, Boog, you often think of sliders more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
Two outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Matt Mervis. This to third. He's in there. Two outs, runner at first. Here's the catcher, Miguel Amaya. There's the strike.
0-1.
Base hit, left center field. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. Two on now with two away.
Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Bellinger in the box now, no balls and a strike. Hard hit right side. Bogarts with the throw to first, and that'll do it. Cubs strand a couple. They lead it 1-0. Back here at Petco Park. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Luis Campusano. And here it comes. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Ed Drummond, our umpire behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Boogie's a really fair umpire, both the pitchers and the hitters. So standard strike zone, he's consistent with it. And the great thing is you don't see players question the calls too much. So that's a good thing in this day and age.
And it finds its way through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Now batting Jurickson Profar. How much were you aware of the umpire scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
That one's in there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Matthew Batten, the next up for the Padres. And a foul ball. In for a strike, and the count is 0-2. The Padres trailing by a run, bottom half of inning number 2. Got him swinging for the strikeout, and an excellent job keeping it right there.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Left-hand hitter waits, and that skips in the dirt. The Padres down by a run here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Next pitch is outside. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So 1 hit is all they get. We played 2 full. It's the Cubs 1 and the Padres nothing. New inning getting started, and now Nick Madrigal.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform, but at some point that starts to go away and you've got to produce at the big league level.
That clips the corner.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Campusano makes the grab, 1 away. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. Doubled in his first AB. And that one fouled off. Kicks and fires. That misses. Ball one. On the ground. Bogarts fields it cleanly, gathers, and throws to first. 2 up, 2 down. Patrick Wisdom, the next Cub to hit. He's 0 for 1. And now he steps off the rubber. That's through there for a strike. And that is in for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Nothing happening there for the Cubs, but they still lead it 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. So digging in now for San Diego, Jackson Merrill. As the lefty gets to work. Swings through that.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
And the 0-1. Ball one there. Here's a 1-1. Next offering misses down and away.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Two on the way. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch, tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. I tell you what, that's a tremendous two-strike pitch.
Bogarts stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Fouled off. He was late. The Cubbies leading by a run here in the last half of the third. This one in the air right field. Suzuki sizes this one up. 2 down. Next for the Padres, Ha-Sung Kim. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And that one is lifted in the air. Suzuki on the move. Brings it in. And that will end the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. On to inning number 4. It's the Cubs 1 and the Padres nothing. And we're back as we go to the top of the 4th. And now the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. The pitch. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Swanson in his 8th season, 30 years old now, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Righty delivers to the right side, and that's just foul. Foul ball, still 0-2. swing and a miss for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. In half up to hit. Fly to left his first time. And he chases that one below the zone.
You know, the first manager to ever win a game here at Petco Park was Tony Gwynn. Yes, Tony Gwynn. They had a college baseball tournament here in March 2004, and Tony managed San Diego State to a win.
Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. Almost got him.
2 strikes.
He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Merrill drifts towards it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for the Cubs, Christopher Morel. 0 for 1 so far. And that one in the air center field. Merrill puts it away, and that is that. Manny Machado, the next up for the Padres.
The third baseman, Manny Machado.
The wind of the pitch. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
You know, Boog, Petco Park seems to be transforming into Machado's castle. I mean, nobody's hit more home runs in this ballpark. And Machado passed Adrian Gonzalez for the top spot on the list in 2023.
The pitch. That's hard hit on the line. 1 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Tatis swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Wouldn't chase that time. Tatis waits. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He flexes his power with that swing, and it ties it up. It's 1-1.
This game is breathing new life thanks to that home run, and that's exactly what they needed. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Base is empty, 1 away. Luis Campusano, the next up for the Padres. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
That's down and in. A slider missed. On the ground, out to short. Throws to first in time. Here's the switch hitting left fielder Jurickson Profar. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. That's in there. 0-2 now. And a curve misses outside. 2 outs, base is empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Two outs. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. But we're all tied up thanks to this solo homer. All even at 1 apiece. You're dialed into the show. Back here at Petco Park. And now the first baseman, Matt Mervis. Cease back to work. And a foul ball left side.
You know, these Cubs, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Makes the catch for the out.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
And now it's Miguel Amaya. And he's already singled in this game. That pitch gets the corner. 0-1.
0-1.
That's a little bit low.
1 ball, 1 strike.
All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. That's inside. On the ground, right side. Sends it to first. 2 away. Bellinger up to hit. The first one to Bellinger is in for a strike.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
2 down, nobody on. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. And a pitch. And it's fouled away. Two down, nobody on. Ground ball to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So they make short work of him there. Last half of the 5th coming up. All tied 1-1. Back here in San Diego, bottom of the inning. Now it's the DH, Matthew Batten. Swings and misses. And that's strike 1.
You know, these Padres definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Wouldn't chase that time.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Center field. Morrell moving under it. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Cronenworth now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
Now there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Out to short, Swanson. Whips it across, and that quickly 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Padres go down quietly. Score remains tied 1-1. Top six. So up now for Chicago, Nick Madrigal. The right-hander back to work. Up the middle. On the run, throw to first. Leadoff man retired in the sixth. And now Seiya Suzuki, 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the first. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
And that's in the dirt. I got to call NLDS Game 4 here in 2022 at Petco Park, where the Padres knocked out their rivals, the LA Dodgers. The place was just nuts the entire game. Terrific fan support. Sends it across to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the sixth. And now the DH, Patrick Wisdom. And downstairs.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
The 1-0. Right through there for a strike.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Two outs. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Top of the order due up in the home half of the sixth. All tied 1-1. Drew Smiley taking over on the mound.
Now pitching for the Cubs, number 11, Drew Smiley.
And here is Xander Bogaerts.
The second baseman,
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Bogaerts swings through that one. Movement in the Cubs bullpen. Keegan Thompson up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Leiter also throwing. That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. And he hits a ground ball right side. Oh, look at the stop. To his knee, the throw, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single.
Well, Berg, it can be tough to get a good grip on the baseball when it's cold outside, and that's definitely the case right now here in the ballpark. Could have been something else, but I definitely know that feeling when your fingertips are numb and you really can't feel the baseball.
And now, Ha-Sung Kim. Squirts away a little bit, and the runner stays where he is. And a pitch. And fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
The pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This one in the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. At the belt and fires. Ripped on a line to center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Here's Manny Machado now. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Runner on the go. Pitch is low. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second.
Well, I really didn't expect him to try to steal second base because he had a very standard lead at best. If you're going to try to get there safely, you've got to get more on that lead. You've got to get a better jump. That was the difference between being safe and out.
All tied up here in the bottom of the 6th. Late swing, fouled off.
Nothing but curveballs so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for because you start wondering if he'll keep coming with it or if they'll try to speed you up.
Got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Top of inning number 7. Now it's the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
You can tell by their swings, this lineup is having trouble gauging speeds. Timing is everything in hitting, and right now they just don't have it.
And he deals. Out to short. And Swanson is set down. Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. On a line, base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Everything came together for him. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And that one fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. So 2 down now, and here is Matt Mervis.
Noble.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the bat.
And that is that. One left for the Cubs. Score remains deadlocked at 1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Keegan Thompson. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. He's already homered here in this one. And a pitch. And a foul ball. Thompson, in his 3rd season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a 2-seamer. Outside low, and a count even 1-1. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And another ball. And that's too high.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Here comes a pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error. But some way, you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
One down, base is empty. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
One gone, runner at first. Profar climbs in on that left side. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1. Line drive, base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for 3rd. And the throw's offline, safe at 3rd.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Now the DH for the Padres, Matthew Batten. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Now it's belted. Deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. He powers that one out of here. And they take the lead. It's 4-1. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Mark Leiter Jr.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
One down. Stepping in for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The wind and the pitch. This one in the air, center field. Hauls it in, and there's two away.
The center fielder, number 3.
Two outs, base is empty. Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. That one the other way, and foul ball. Already 3 runs across in the frame. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Swings through that one.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And that one finds its way through. And that keeps the inning alive.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
And there's a foul ball. Merrill off of first with 2 away.
Hey.
In the dirt, blocked.
0-2 is the count.
Well done behind the dish. Right-hander kicks, deals.
1 ball. 2
In the
strikes.
dirt, no movement. Now a ball and 2 strikes. The pitch.
2-2 the count.
In the dirt, no advance. Good job behind the dish. Two. And there's a ball.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Ha-Sung Kim on deck for the Padres. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
So first and second with 2 outs. Ha-Sung Kim, the next up for the Padres. Two outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two on, 2 outs. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Two outs. Outside low. 1-2 the count. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. It's now a 4-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. We're at the top of the 8th, and now it's going to be Miguel Amaya. And the pitch. Hard ground ball, base knock. And that turns the lineup over.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Dylan Cease done for the night, and he was very good. They'll be happy with that, no doubt. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a minute. New pitcher on now, number 1.
Number 1, Yogi Matsui.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
And here it comes. Fought off foul. The pitch. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Throw into third. And now runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. You know what they say. He couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that. And certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there. Now let's see if they can string something together. Make it a little more interesting.
Madrigal stands in now and watches strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Got him looking for the strikeout. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Suzuki at the plate now, and that's inside.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Up the middle, the flip to second, double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Hector Neris.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
The pitch. Machado, the leadoff batter as he swings through it for strike 1. Neris, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
And Manny gets a piece.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
And the 0-2. Just missed. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
Righty to the plate. Popped up. One away.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
That one almost got him. Base is empty, one away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering in there for a strike. And 1-1. The Cubs bullpen with some action. Julian Merriweather up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Almonte also getting ready. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Amaya down to first with it. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
Boog, if you can set up a good 2-strike splitter with the fastball on the previous pitch, it's going to be so tough to recognize and adjust your swing to get a piece of it. Clearly had him reaching for it right there.
And the batter now, Luis Campusano. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. And the right-hander deals. And down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing doing there for the Friars, but they lead it 4-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the out of the bullpen for the Padres, Angel De Los Santos.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Foul ball. And the righty deals. Right through there for a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Ripped to short. Kim with the throw to first. And they get the leadoff man in the 9th. He's 2 outs away. And up next for Chicago, Dansby Swanson, 1 for 3. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
The Cubs trailing by 3 here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Throw over to Cronenworth. And a couple of quick outs. So they're down to their final out. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
They're down to their final strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
The Cubbies down to their final strike. Two down, nobody on. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Kicks and deals. Right side, hard hit. Steps on the bag himself Ball game.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. Coming to you live from Southern California. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Chicago Cubs and the San Diego Padres. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to go. Today's starting pitcher, Yu Darvish. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Yeah, ZRA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Here's Nico Horner. The wind of the pitch. Popped up. Bogarts settles underneath it. Makes the grab. And a quick out, number one. Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away. Jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
Nick Madrigal, batting with one down, takes a strike. One out, base is empty. That's in there. 0-2.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Slice to right. Pulls it in on the run. And there's two down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Here's Cody Bellinger. Bellinger, 28 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. 2 outs, base is empty. Swings and blasts one deep to left center, and that should be extra bases. Bellinger into second, and he's got a double.
That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Patrick Wisdom in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike.
And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Bellinger at second with 2 down. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Up and in. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Man at second. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. That one missed. Dansby Swanson waiting to hit for the Cubs. Swing and a miss, struck him out. No runs, 1 hit, a double, no errors, and 1 man left. And now the Friars will get their first chance. No score. Back here with my pal Singy. And pitching in this game, Justin Steele. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, this guy had a bunch of wins last year, and I'll tell you what, as a position player, when you've got a pitcher that's going to go out there, take the ball, and put you in a position to win, for whatever reasons, you're relaxed, you enjoy playing behind him, but you also are able to score for a guy like that. And that's who he was for his team last year, and I'm sure they're hoping they get more of the same this season.
Bounce to the right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He doesn't have a throw, and he's on at first. Now batting Tyler Wade. Strike one.
No ball. One strike.
And a big swing and a miss.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
And ball one.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter even though he's behind in the count.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And that's the first out.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
Here's Manny Machado. The pitch. And it's 1-1. Bounce to the left side, and it goes just foul. And now the lefty, and that's off the inside edge. 2-2. Man at first, one away. And misses inside. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
So first and second with one man gone. Fernando Tatis Jr. now at the plate. Line drive. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Runner around third. He will score, and they take the lead. 1-0.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
2 on, 1 out. Now here is Luis Campusano. Golden opportunity right here. And there's a strike.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
And a pitch. And that's outside. And it's a ball and a strike.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
The pitch. Swing and a ground ball off the middle. That's a base hit. 1 run is in. The throw in there safely. And they lead by 3.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Man at first with 1 gone. Jurickson Profar. The next up for the Padres. Just off the outside edge. 1-0. Still only 1 out here in the inning. right through there for a strike. Next pitch is downstairs.
2-1.
At the belt and fires. And another ball.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
The 3-1. Profar gets a piece there. And he deals. And there's ball 4.
Take your base.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
So first and second with 1 gone. Matthew Batten, the next up for the Padres. Two on, 1 out. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down. As we take a look at the Padres lineup, a really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustment. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
First and second, 2 down. Here in the second game of the series. Just missed. The 1-1.
2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That one fouled off. 2-2. And a pitch. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And a pitch. And a ground ball to first, and that's just foul. Two on, 2 outs. That's a little bit low.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
In the air on the infield, Swanson has a beat on it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that ends the inning. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. We'll move to the second now at Petco Park. It's the Padres 3 and the back here in San Diego. Dansby Swanson stands in. Darvish back to work. And a foul ball.
They're off to a great start. 3-run lead after their first inning, but so important to be airtight defensively. Don't give away extra outs and allow that other club to get back in this ballgame.
Liner, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Close one, doesn't get the call. 1-1. Making the calls behind the plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Boog. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time. Maybe some inconsistency here or there, but usually he's back there doing a solid job.
Righty delivers. And that's ripped into left. Base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Now it's Yan Gomes. And that's outside. And that is ball one.
Oh, here's an interesting stat on Darvish. He has more than 100 wins in his big league career. The only Japanese-born pitcher with more wins is Hideo Nomo, my former teammate.
I got to call NLDS Game 4 here in 2022 at Petco Park, where the Padres knocked out their rivals, the LA Dodgers. The place was just nuts the entire game. Terrific fan support. First and second, no outs. Here at the top of the second. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Headed for the plate. One run across. Now 2 runs score, and they trail by 1.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Pete Crow Armstrong in the box now. No balls and a strike. And he swings through that one.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
And a good eye there. Man at second. This one lifted in the air, left field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's one down. And now it's Miguel Amaya. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Out in front and foul to the left side. The 0-2. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Around third. Here's the throw to the plate. He's safe.
Picks himself up an RBI. Pretty good spot. Hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
Already 3 runs across in the frame here in the second game of the series. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
This to center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. Here comes the runner. Here comes the throw. It's off the mark, and he scores.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense when you flare a ball out behind.